Have you ever imagined what your life could become if you had access to every blessing the universe holds? Many believe that blessings are a matter of luck or chance, but the truth is far more profound. Those who understand the path to receiving blessings can unlock them at will. Blessings take countless forms: material abundance, personal triumphs, or even the awakening of the spirit. Yet before these gifts can be yours, the universe requires you to pass its tests, proving yourself ready to receive. These trials are not random, they are universal. Everyone must face them, but those who prepare for them succeed. In today's video, we'll uncover these tests and reveal how you can prepare to welcome a life overflowing with blessings and purpose. The test of authenticity is by far the most important step to conquer, yet most people are completely unaware of it. Imagine a locked door in front of you. At the other side of the door, your desired life of blessings awaits you. And it's only when you learn to unlock this door that you can walk through it. It all begins with aligning yourself with your desired version of yourself, your true self. Just like an architect builds a house having the final design in mind during the process, you also must have a clear image of your destination before you start walking the path towards it. Only by aligning with your essence can you attract blessings that resonate with your soul. Pretending to be someone you're not, or chasing false desires, leads to emptiness, while authenticity unlocks fulfillment and purpose. A clear example of authenticity is Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple. Early in his career, Jobs faced rejection and criticism for thinking outside the box. Many considered his ideas too unconventional, but he remained steadfast in his authenticity and kept a clear image in his mind of the final destination he wanted to reach. Instead of conforming to traditional business norms, he embraced his unique vision, which ultimately transformed not just the tech world, but the way people live and interact with technology. His story shows that when we live true to ourselves and our vision, blessings follow in abundance. This has been a central teaching in alchemical literature for centuries. The concept of solve et coagula, to dissolve and reform, symbolizes breaking down falsehoods to reveal one's true nature. Mystical teachings often emphasize that the divine spark within each individual must shine without distortion, as this is the key to manifesting one's higher destiny. Neville Goddard, one of the most influential self-help authors of our era, teaches that to manifest our desires, we must assume that our wishes are already fulfilled and live as if they are. He believed that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, and by imagining our desires as true and feeling the emotions of having them now, we impress these ideas on our subconscious mind. This process, known as the law of assumption, helps us bring our desires into reality because our subconscious works to make what we believe true, no matter the external circumstances. So if you want to pass the test of authenticity, commit to self-reflection, depict your desired life in extreme detail, and retain that image in your mind's eye. Journaling, meditation, or spending time in nature are fantastic tools to bring this image alive. Pay attention to what feels authentic and energizing versus what feels draining or false. Make choices aligned with your higher self, even if they challenge societal norms. Ask yourself often, what would the superior version of myself do? Over time, living authentically attracts the blessings meant uniquely for you. But this is not enough to reach the blessings at the other side of the door. You are now able to clearly see them, but you must learn how to walk through the door. The test of surrender is, for some, the hardest step of the process, as it demands us to confront our ego. Most people live their lives in constant struggle, trying to fight against the challenges of their daily existence, trying to control the outcomes of every action, just to find out that there is something greater than themselves that decides the final outcome. This creates a false sense of impotence, almost as if the universe is conspiring against them, making them feel helpless, purposeless, and completely out of luck. Just as one cannot force themselves to fall asleep, as it would only agitate them and increase their brain's activity, one must let go and allow lethargy to bring them into profound sleep. The same goes for our desperate need to manifest our desires. The more we chase them, the further they escape from us. This is when surrendering becomes a crucial step of the process. The universe demands us to release our need for control, to make room for a greater divine force to guide us toward our soul's greater purpose. Without surrender, the ego remains locked in resistance, creating a barrier to the blessings the universe seeks to bestow. True surrender isn't weakness, it's trust in the unseen currents guiding you toward your destiny. Consider the life of Nelson Mandela. For 27 years, he endured imprisonment, a period during which he had no control over his life. Yet, in surrendering to the flow of his circumstances, he emerged transformed, embodying forgiveness and becoming a global symbol of peace and reconciliation. His surrender didn't mean passivity, but a deep alignment with a greater mission, which ultimately brought monumental blessings to his life and the world. Surrendering to the divine is like standing at the edge of a vast, flowing river. The current represents the divine flow of life, a force greater than ourselves. At first, we may hesitate, unsure of where it will take us, clinging to the riverbank of our own desires and fears. But the river is never wrong. It knows the way, winding through valleys and over rocks, carving paths we cannot see from the shore. When we let go of the need to control and trust the flow, we surrender ourselves to the divine current. It carries us, sometimes gently, sometimes swiftly, but always with direction, guiding us toward a greater destination. In Hermeticism, the principle of rhythm teaches that everything flows in cycles, rising and falling like the tides of the ocean or the flow of a river. The rhythm of life is constant, and resistance to its natural flow causes struggle. Surrendering to this rhythm, much like trusting the river, allows one to be in harmony with the universe, flowing effortlessly toward one's destiny. To pass this test, you must cultivate trust in the higher will of the divine. Whenever you encounter resistance, observe it and gently allow it to go. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what if this is not happening to me, but for me? What if this temporary pain or grief is the beginning of something that will manifest my desires into reality? With consistent practice, surrender becomes a gateway to flow and synchronicity, and it is only then that you can walk through the door that you previously opened. You are now closer than ever to reaching the universe's blessings, but there is a last test to pass, a last bitter pill of truth to swallow, and that is, the door you just walked through isn't the last door of the path. There are more doors ahead, and you must keep walking towards the blessings in front of you. This last test, the test of resilience, is the last step that separates ordinary people from great achievers. Now that you know how to open the doors that appear in front of you and walk through them, you must keep going and show the universe that you won't succumb to despair when another locked door appears in front of you. This test strengthens patience and creates the inner space for blessings to arrive fully formed. Like seeds needing time to germinate, The most profound blessings cannot be rushed. They require trust in divine timing. At first, it might feel like the universe is perversely playing with you, trying to defeat you and force you to abandon all your dreams and desires. But that perspective is far from the truth. In reality, this is the universe's way of protecting you. It is only when you are truly ready that you can handle the blessings of life and make use of them in alignment with the true essence of your soul and the divine plan. The story of J.K. Rowling is a testament to patience. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she faced years of rejection and hardship, including poverty and single parenthood. But it is in that hardship that she could become her higher self, overcoming the challenges of life to become someone greater than ever before. Had she given up during the waiting period, the world would never have seen her work. Her patience bore fruit beyond her wildest imagination, transforming her life and the literary world forever. Gnostic traditions often refer to the concept of aeons, vast spans of time symbolizing the soul's journey through trials. The Rosicrucian idea of perfecting the stone highlights patience in the alchemical process, acknowledging that the most meaningful transformations occur slowly but deeply. To succeed, learn to embrace delays as part of the process and realize that all those blessings will arrive. You just simply don't know when. Practice gratitude for what you have while holding a vision of what you seek. Engage in meaningful actions daily, but resist the urge to force outcomes. When something doesn't go your way, don't take it as a failure, but as an opportunity for learning and growth. The only way to fail is to give up and stop walking toward a life full of blessings and success. Keep walking, and you will eventually arrive. So remember, my friend, cultivate a clear image of your desired life. Surrender to the will and timing of the divine. Walk the path with patience and gratitude, and all of the universe's blessings will be at the reach of your hand. You will see clear signs when you are walking the right path, and fortunately for you, you can learn all about those signs in this next video. Thank you for watching.